Ba-de-dum-bum. Ba-de-dum-bum-bum. Ba-de-dum-bum-bum. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum. Ba-de-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay guys, I'm needing the batteries changed in these particular lighting decoration thingamajiggies that I have here. So that's why it's not coming up any brighter. There we go now. So, howdy ho there guys. How y'all doing? I'm Conway here again, ready to make yet one more in the string of dopey, meaningless videos capturing my life, the events of my life, the non-events of my life, the single solitary things I do every day of my life, blah 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 blah. Okay, so basically what I'm up to here tonight now guys is that I'm here doing a little bit of celebrating, or just began to do a little bit of celebrating here at nearly 9:30 at night. A bit late to begin any kind of celebrating. I don't know if I'll get any kind of a buzz on the golden night or not. Might get just barely a hint of it now by midnight if I'm lucky. Because today guys, or let's say over the past couple of days in a way, yesterday, today and tomorrow in particular, May 24th weekend here in Canada guys, the unofficial beginning of summer for Canada. So the 24th of course is actually technically a few days off. And anyone who doesn't know the May 24th weekend here in Canada, not from Canada or whatever, it originally began to celebrate Queen Victoria's birthday, and so it's over 100 years old. The tradition now is over 100 years old, and so originally started off to celebrate Queen Victoria's birthday, and it has evolved over time to just be a the only way I can say it guys, it's now it's just an excuse to friggin' party and have a day off as far as I'm concerned, you know. But I mean, any excuse will do, I suppose, you know, because I'm almost sure nobody really thinks about Queen Victoria when we have this observance this time of the year every year for, like I said, over 100 years now. And it's just an excuse for people to have a day off and to go camping and all the rest of it. And where it's so close to the official beginning of summer, I guess summer's only another week or two, 2 weeks away. I've checked the calendar there now. for us, it's kind of like the unofficial beginning of summer. So we take it, we celebrate it, just for something to do, you know, just way to ring in the kind of end of, or toward the end of the spring season, going into the summer season sort of thing. First kind of official beginnings of the camping season, I suppose, for people to go out camping, go out out in the woods, campsites or whatever sort of thing. This date kind of sort of marks the beginning of that as well, I suppose, you know. So tomorrow now, everyone will have the day off. It'll be an official holiday for Newfoundland, and I'm assuming, well, all of Canada really, I suppose. So nobody will be working here in Canada, here in Newfoundland tomorrow. I don't know how many people will be celebrating, as far as, like, you know, bringing it up and partying that way sort of thing or whatever. I assume a good huge chunk of people, actually. So anyway, I have a little bit of booze left over there from St. Patrick's Day, which I was saving for Canada Day, actually, guys, and just dawned on me earlier today. This is very much on the spur of the moment, because I had no plans on doing this originally. It just dawned on me there earlier today, this afternoon. I said, well, hell with it now, you know. It's like a good chunk of St. John's probably will be celebrating throughout the weekend, and possibly tomorrow as well. And I got a little bit of booze left there sort of thing that I was saving for Canada Day. You know, it's you can't just, you can try to have these experiences sober, guys, but I mean, I don't know, I find it's not exactly the same when you're stone cold sober and trying to get in a festive, merry mood sort of thing, but anything. So you know, so that's not beer, by the way. That's, I got my stuff mixed in with some ginger ale there. So while I don't advocate drinking, guys, I really don't, and I still don't consider myself a drinker as such, because it's only something I do periodically, a handful of times throughout the year. I've explained this in other videos. It's not something I'm doing day in, day out, all day long, like completely hooked on it, you know, obsessed with it. Just living for the booze, having the booze, you know, completely controlling my life and so on, that, and basically, you know, like being an alcoholic sort of thing. You know, I am not an alcoholic, and so because it's more, I don't know if I can even call it social drinking either, because I mean, I was doing it by myself or whatever, but because it's only to celebrate special occasions of one sort or another, and a handful, less than probably half a dozen times throughout the entire year. I don't consider myself a drinker, you know, someone who drinks for that alone. You know, I think it's ridiculous for me to consider myself a drinker just for a bit of social drinking, a handful, half a dozen times out of a year, you know, at best. Sometimes not even that, you know. Because like I said, I wasn't even going to do this today, just thought about it earlier today, so why the hell not, you know. Didn't have any pop on me, so I had to dart up to the general store, and not too, about a 5-minute walk from here, 10-minute walk from here, and get a couple of bottles of ginger ale. And like I said, it is now 9:30, and I'm beginning this tonight, guys, and I may not even have any kind of a buzz on the go by the time I'm ready to finish up. But here we go, such as it is. This is the situation here now. And this is my place here now, guys. Well into the video right now, but before I gave the date here, this 20th, this 19th day of May, Sunday, the 19th day of May, 2024, Sunday, May the 19th, guys, 2024, at 9:26 in the night here now, guys. So, and here's my place here now, guys. I've shown this enough times, enough of my videos now. I don't know if the owner has bothered to check anything I've uploaded yet. I've still got a big lot of my new material from this place uploaded yet for to see a lot of, you know, when I got down there and all the rest of it. But again, I'm tired of saying it now in the videos. It's a reality of my life, the fact of my life. You know, this building's up for sale, and she's always worrying about the condition of the place and all the rest of it. So she'll have enough material now to see for yourself how I'm keeping the place and how I'm going to demonstrate here now, guys, because I do this every single solitary time when I just before I leave the place and when I come back, sort of thing. Now, this is the image of the unit as your get back here a little bit right now. This little nook area here as you're walking in there now, guys. So this is the this is what anybody walking into my unit will see as soon as they walk in, guys. All right. And so a couple months back there, a little over 3 months ago now, I'm going into 2 months of when all this first started, within the first week of end of the first week of February there. The owner had me so worried about you know, like everything being up to par and not being cluttered, not being dirty and all the rest of it, sort of thing. And you know, and now lately I've been looking at stuff, guys, and I've been saying to myself, like, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is like she's really over worrying, at least for this particular unit anyway. Because anybody walking in are guys with half a way sensible frame of mind, halfway reasonable and so on, that it's not going to find fault with this unit. Not going to find fault with this unit whatsoever. It's clean, it's tidy. Yes, it's a bit cluttered because like I went from a 3-bedroom house to a 1-room friggin' place, and I'd only lost half my stuff, and you know, this is what I had in most of it is what I had in my living room space at my other place. This in the kitchen area and so on, you know, so I didn't want to get rid of every single freaking solitary thing to my name, so sure, it's slightly cluttered, I realize that, but as you can see, I'm moving around the room here now, moving around the room here quite plainly, quite easily, you know, anybody walking in, checking the place out, I can walk around and look at stuff and so on, that, you know, without having too many problems and so on. It's clean, it's tidy, it's not smelly here, it's not dirty here or anything, you know. So, I mean, anybody with eyes in their head can see that I'm keeping this place, this room, well. There's a bit of clutter in the washroom in there, but there's no dirt in the washroom here or anything, you know. Yeah, so I mean, it's like nothing that I need to, and again, my storage room, well, I mean, it's like it's a storage room, mostly, but I keep it as best I can here, you know. So, I mean, so that's it there, guys. Clean, you know, like no dirt anywhere, you know. And like I said, I mean, you know, the camera can't pick that part up, I mean, but I mean, there's no smells there or anything when you walk in as such, you know. So as far as anybody keeping a place, guys, I mean, I'm keeping this place as good as anybody would keep this place, if not better than a lot of people keep this place, you know. So, I've got to try my best to stop worrying about stuff that I shouldn't be worrying about. You know, I mean, it's like, my worry is, am I going to have a roof over my head after the sale is made? That's my big worry. And, you know, and not being fretting, or, you know, whether the owner's going to get the place sold for anything I'm doing, because there's not a single solitary thing under heaven that I'm doing that would jeopardize the sale of this place, not even remotely close, you know. And so anyway, so I've got the video material to prove what I'm saying, so on that, for whatever good it's doing, sort of thing. So, we are 3 months into this now with the sale, and everything's very slow. I don't know how it's going now lately. I haven't spoke to the owner now in the past week or two, 2 or 3 weeks I suppose now, I guess going to 3 weeks. We haven't had any showings. Where there was supposed to be a showing there a couple weeks back and the person bailed out. So I mean, there's not much we can do there if people aren't coming by and showing interest in the place. There's nothing that we can do about that sort of thing. And I know it's a big stress and a big worry on the owner, but I mean, it's beyond our control, beyond anything we can do about that. And despite that, guys, I'm still trying to live as normal as I've been able to make it over the past going into a year and a half now, since I was tossed on my other place. And so stuff like this. So I mean, on special occasions, I'm still going to try to celebrate and just still try to enjoy myself and still try to live regardless, sort of thing. Because what else can you do, right? So, like I said earlier, now coming toward the end of the spring season, soon going into the summer season. And ever since the new year, guys, we've had nothing but crappy shit, lousy, stinking, ridiculous weather. ever since January 2024 up until now. We have not had even a month, not even 1 month, I wouldn't even say even a week, guys, of good weather in going into half a year now. So I'm hoping that by the end of this month now, starting June, July, August, September and so on, that we're going to start to have some real good friggin' weather soon if we're ever going to have any good weather this year. You know, so that's been weighing on me as well and dragging me down and depressing me, because months and months of crappy weather like that, guys, just does that to me, along with everything else, you know. So anyway, but despite that, I mean, I'm still not on the street yet. I'm not dirt poor yet. I'm still muddling through and still trying to make the best of a far from ideal situation here, guys. So okay then, I'm going to end it off there. Everyone take care, God bless. Enjoy your May 24th weekend. And for now, bye-bye.